It's the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Southern California. Now an opening past the 30. He'll be stopped on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Don't jump. Ready? 58. You see that? Go.
Second down. It's Fields. Gets moving quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Rams.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, LA.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And they'll take this down inside 35. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And we'll get about 6 there. Sitting up secondary.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 58. You see that? Right.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get on the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Back at the 31-yard line.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced to his right. He is dangerous when the play breaks down. Pickup of 18.
It's a gain of
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one on the floor. This one in. Shut down Rams. It's his first touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg.
The
Didn't
Patriots
want to
take
defend a
over
return,
first
so
and
this
10.
ball will be spotted at the
35-yard
35-yard line.
Come on. Practice it. Ready.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running backs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here we go, set.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen for a start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Hey,
Williams in motion.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Good snap.
The kick
Good
is
hold. Good
Makes the
kick.
score Patriots
And
10.
the Pats will break our
7.
tie and take a 10-7 lead.
To kick off for
So anytime an
New England.
offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
31-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Play action now for Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And he plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he surges forward for a gain of about
25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Gentile. And he's in. Ashton Gentile. Touchdown, LA. Touchdown.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 14, Patriots 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. He tried to shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Banks on the cover.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Alert. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline. So hard to see what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. Sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And they're going to get to it and take him down. Taken back. to the other side of midfield.
Quarterback sacked.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
We are through 1. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They are facing a 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Up the middle they go. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
And
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Go, Reed, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Over middle, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
A
line.
gain of 13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Come on, come on. 70, Simba Wolf. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
17-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the the touchdown. Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, moving down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. Out of the backfield. He's hanging out with a catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
By New England.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Fields. Drop this one down to Genty. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And Fields is just to bring down the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just what? Hey, Ken.
What's the key?
Once again, it's Genty. He's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Green 19, that's right.
Fields now. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Line of scrimmage the 15. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Taken down at the 10-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they're going to shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. New England going to take their second time out. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields from the pistol. It is put in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
The kicker on for the
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can go away with a touchdown. Instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of
4. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Ready,
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down for 36.
He's brought down at the
First and 10.
37-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. The way to force the football in there. Good. He'll bring it second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go!
He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look downfield once again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
This Jones
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
at their own 34-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. He goes quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. Oh, you're not. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Razor, 70 Razor. Dragon 60.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
We'll take this in back to the 16. Over forward for a few yards. On the return. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. In this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
First down. Fields. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Justin
Under pressure, and there he goes. They got him.
A 7-yard loss.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. Hey, you. Move the grid. Move the attack. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That is fielded at the 13. And there was something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 19 tight. Hot 70, hot 70. Hot.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down. Forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
They say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Forward. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
It's a gain of 16
and they bring him down,
yards.
but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Rams 1st down.
First time they've looked his
1st
way
and 10
all
at the
game long.
28-yard line.
He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
Here we go. We're good.
Now Genty. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Down by Shamar James.
doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll pop this out for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
11.
One man.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bronco switch.
To the ground on a first down run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. The Patriots extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. Going right, it's taken in. And out of bounds. He'll mark him at the 35.
First down.
They get 11. And quickly pick up first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to be brought down just the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. This time they're ready for it. Need to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go, son. Go.
Now an option here. Left side. And he pitches it. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back
Taken
runs,
down back at the
back-to-back
42.
losses. Now it's third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 5:51, 12 goes. Out, let's go. No mas, no mas. Hey, can. Sit high.
Fields. This pass is caught. Stop.
It's a gain of
And
20.
he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Rams, first down.
His fifth catch of the afternoon.
First and
Good
10
for a
at the
first down.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
A run. Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
This play
He
here,
was
Mike,
taken
is just
down
all about
behind
the
the line of
get-off
scrimmage.
of the defensive line.
A loss
Watch
of
how
a yard.
fast they go when that
Brings up
ball is
second
snapped.
and 11.
Nowhere for this running
At the
back
Patriots,
except to go down for a
38-yard
loss.
line.
Second and 11.
Here we go. Sit high.
Pistol snap. Back to Fields. Complete to stop. And he'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. Look on Genty out the backfield. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Yep. Sit high.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And they knock down at the 7. Will set up first and goal.
A gain of 15
And this offense
yards.
just continues to
That's
chew up
another
yards and get
Rams
first down after first down. And defensively
First
now
and
you find
goal
yourself
at
a
the
little bit on your
7-yard
heels.
line.
You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Here's Genty. And he's in. Sebastian Genty. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point after.
The PAT of Tim Good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, 2-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
First and 10.
So all
At their
game,
own
we've seen him take the
46-yard line.
approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Intended for
Been a
number
bit of a
15.
pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing
his
game here
second
today,
and
Mike.
10.
And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And leads to an incompletion.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on
10.
fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Left right. Here we go, son. 3-19, get actually right. Set.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got a man, and he's got it.
25 yards.
He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right.
Run and the gun for Jensen. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Play action there for Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live the play another down.
He's going to air this one out. Broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to see those hands up there. Now it's fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tie on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short shot at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, set. Oh, look, 70 Lions. Go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
You can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
19 tight, 19 tight. Seven Pirates. 19 Lions.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
70. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. That is down the field. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And the Patriot first down.
Second. Rambo's leading.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard
In order to be
line.
successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, it's a win for the defense.
Number 38.
Patriots are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
New England.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, first and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Andy Borregales.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll run here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Hey, kid. Tonight.
They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And the whistle him down. But before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Ready? Tonight.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here we go, tonight. Hey, kid. 19 wins. Here we go. Go.
Fields now. That's out to the flat. It's complete. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple. And sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
New England going to take their second timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down.
551. Chimps clear. Left right. No muss. Set.
Now Fields. Thrown into a suit of bodies, but it's complete.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on that one.
That's another
First down,
Rams.
LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Rams are going to move out in front. So it's a win here for the Rams. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.